In this video, I'm going to show you how you can add some sauce and extra spice to your videos for social media and your presentation using Canva Magic Animate. Simply click once to animate and then watch your video come to life. If this is something you want to learn, keep watching. Let's dive into the features of creating a video using some of Canva's newest features that's a part of the Magic Studio. Now, I have been going through and creating all this content for you, showing you the features of Canva Magic Studio. Went through Magic Design, went through Magic Design for presentations and video, but I want to show you how to utilize the features of text to image using Magic Media, and also how to utilize a Magic Animate to bring your video to life. Now, the way I'm going to go about this is I'm going to choose, so I'm going to go to the tab that says videos, and I am going to select Instagram Reel, and I'm choosing this particular format because I know a lot of my audience, content creators, entrepreneurs, really they are creating content for Instagram Reels and also TikTok and that kind of thing. And I thought, why not just show you guys how to make the most of it. So what I'm going to do is, one, I am going to go to the left hand tab and I'm going to go to elements. In this section that says elements, I am going to scroll all the way down until I see videos. I didn't necessarily have to do this. I could have just typed in the type of video I want, but I just decided, this is what I'm going to do. But you can always search here in terms of what you want, in terms of elements, and also the tab that says video would pop up. So I am going to say, all right, so the scenario is I am going to just create a 3-page or slide reel, and pretty much I'm going to create the 4th page, or what I call slide, as a text to video using Magic Media. Okay, so I'm gonna look for some videos, and pretty much I am looking for just the entrepreneurship type or entrepreneur type videos. So probably women typing, women working, that kind of thing. I will be just going through and choosing different videos, and I'm going to scroll through and see what I like here. I could have been even more specific in my search, so I can say African American, and this is if you want to find like particularly Black women, this is how you can find them, by saying African American. And also sometimes there are special codes you can utilize to find them. All right, so I have found one image. I am just going to find another here. I've selected some videos that I want to see, and pretty much I am also going to include another slide and move it to the front, and I am just going to use one of the elements that already exist, not elements but templates that already exist in Canva, and I am going to change it slightly in terms of the layout and the look and feel, just to create something that's just uniquely ours. I'm going to change the aesthetics of this by going to brand, and if you follow me and watch my content, I talk a lot about utilizing the brand kit, using the brand hub overall to ensure you are consistent and on brand with your business. And so while I haven't filled out this entire brand kit for this particular brand that I'm creating, I'm actually building you should go ahead and ensure you have certain elements, especially your color palette and your fonts and that kind of thing. So I haven't added those things, so right now we're freestyling. Don't do what I do in this case, but if you want to learn how to create your brand kit, to use the brand or make the most of it to ensure your brand is consistent, then of course you can watch my video here. And you know, it's also part of the series of me just showing you how to create a brand kit, how to use magic right for your brand. So you want to check out those videos. All right, so I've selected my color palette, and one of the things I love about this is that I can use the shuffle feature just to, you know, change the placement of the colors, and I am pretty okay with this one. I'm just going to change my fonts slightly because initially, like I said, I didn't have a font per se to utilize because I didn't have one in my brand kit. However, if you had one in your brand kit, then those are the fonts that would actually be changed when you select your brand kit here. All right, I am going to do one last adjustment. And then I'm going to go to elements and I'm going to find a video, right, that I'm going to place at the back of this image here or page, and I'm going to resize it and reposition it to the back. Right, I've used my keys, my shortcut keys. Ideally, this is not the best image because her face is cut off, so I could do just a few things to make some adjustments, with which I will do. Right, so if we just do like a quick watch, we'll realize that, okay, we have our images here, we have our videos here, we have everything that we want. I'm actually just going through and doing some slight adjustments to these videos or each slide. And one of the things that will be important for me to do in this instance is to ensure like I have like a section for my text. So I'm going to go ahead and show you like a quick way how I would do that. So we have that there, and if we want, we can just do a quick play. So I'm going to actually shorten these each page, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. All right, so this is 6 seconds long. So pretty much you could actually create a reel in Canva. I have a video in terms of how to create your Instagram reels in Canva. You can check out that video. That was a live tutorial on my channel, so you can check that out. I did a really good dive into that, but this video particularly is showing you how to use the features of the Magic Studio, specifically the Magic media as well as Magic Animate to create your videos or to bring your videos to life. So now I'm going to select another page, and on this page I am going to go to apps. I already explored, so I have this app up, but to find this particular app, specifically Magic Media, you're going to go to apps and I'm going to type in Magic Media, or I could have simply typed Magic and it would pop up, and it's this icon here to the top left. I'm going to select it, and once I select it, one of the things I'm seeing here is that I can do text to image. And if you watched any of my previous videos, I showed you some images that I actually created using text to image, which was pretty decent. And because it's new technology, you can expect it to not be perfect, but you can, pretty much explore. One of the things I want to point out to you is that this feature is available to you for Canva Pro, and you can also get access to quite a few credits. I have used one of the 497 credits, and this refreshes on the 31st of October. That's the date I'm recording this video. So I have a lot of credits to explore and to test and to figure out what I want and say, hey, I like this and I don't like this. So yeah, so I'm going to do two things. I'm going to show you a text to image, and I'm going to show you text to video, right? Because creating your reels, you can include videos as well. So one of the things I want to point out before I go ahead is I can choose a style in terms of how I want my image or my video to look, and I can also choose my aspect ratio. In this case, I can choose portrait because I am doing a reel and I want it to have this dimension. Otherwise, I could choose landscape, which is perfect for presentations, which is a 16:9 ratio, or I could choose square. All right, so I'm going to say photo because I want a photo element or photo style based on the videos I already have. And I am going to say a woman entrepreneur working in a small cafe with bright lights and a sign in the background. All right, so we have some images here. All right, so I'm gonna just drop one of them here so you can see what it looks like, and I'm gonna make it bigger. And I think this image looks fairly fine, except with the AI generated images, the eyes often look wonky, the fingers look a little wonky. So that's something you can expect when you are generating images. I'm going to add another page and show you what the other images look like. But I did ask it for some things and I did get them. One, I got a woman working in what looks like a cafe. We have bright lights, right? And I did say I want a sign in the background that says dream big. No, this dream don't spell right, right? But it got the general gist and we got everything. So I'm not going to use that image. I'm going to show you this other one, which says dream big. And again, I did get something. Again, I could be even more specific to say, well, I could tell the race of the woman, or how I want her hair to look, or so you can be very specific, and quite possibly you will get what you want. Again, remember, it's new technology that's being improved, so it won't be perfect. All right, so I did get my text to image here, and I am going to work with that. No, I'm going to go to text to videos, which is a pretty exciting one, and I'm going to say pretty much the same thing. I have inputted my prompt and my video is being generated, and it says here, grab your popcorn. A brand new video inspired by your scene is being generated, and it should take 1 to 2 minutes to be generated. So you can wait around. So this technology is in beta, and it is powered by Runway. So one of the things is that Canva's partnered with other brands and other businesses to bring a lot of this new technology to life. And I just want to reiterate that the Canva Magic Studio, there are some features that are available in the free version and the pro version of Canva, and quite a few of them are available in the free version, and you can explore, you can test them out and learn how best you can use it in your business. I'm doing this video series just to show you how you can make the most of these features in your business. or even if you're just a regular Canva user. So this video is being generated. I also want to mention to you that one of the things that's very important is for you to give very direct prompts. Be very clear about what you want. If you put in something that's not very clear, you're not going to get what you want. So similar to how when I was creating this video here, I was very specific, like, hey, I want a woman entrepreneur with the sign that says dream big. And I am going to show you, this just popped in my head as like, that I can show you this one. So if you recall a little earlier, I did mention that the dream wasn't spelled correctly in one of them, and I'm going to show you how you can do that here. All right, so I have my image and I am going to drag and drop. No, let me see. I believe I am very pleased with this. There was only one thing that I didn't do that I should have, and I should have gone and let me go back and change the dimensions to say aspect or whatever, but I do realize I'm not able to do so for videos. So for images, I can choose the aspect ratio, well, it's square, similar to what I was doing here. If I go all the way back, so I believe that's something I could have done. And again, I believe I got something fairly decent. So I'm going to play it and you'll be the judge. Looks pretty decent. I'll give it that. All right, it looks pretty decent. And for this, I want to point out that I got 47 credits. And again, if you're on the free version, of course you won't get all these credits, but if you have Canva Pro, of course you will. All right, so that is it. Okay, so we have tested out text to image, text to video, and now we're going to do the animate. So we're going to use a magic animate just to make this video come to life. All right, so let's do a quick trim down of each page. So we're going to go and I'm going to select here my page, and I can select animate, where I can go page animations, photo animations, and these are all features you can explore. In terms of photo animations, you can decide or how you want your photo or your video to slide onto that particular page. So now we're going to do some animation, and I'm going to select animate, and I'm going to go to page animations. Page animations is actually where I can instantly apply perfectly suited animations and transitions. So I'm going to select that, and of course behind the scenes it is trying to determine the best style. Now again, this is powered by AI and it's part of the Magic Studio, and the best or the recommended style for this video is professional. So let's see what professional looks like and just give it a quick play. All right, so if we're going to say professional or we're working with a recommendation, it's going to be pretty simple. However, if I'm not okay with that animation, I can go ahead and say, you know what, I want to try something else. I could go to digital and let's see what digital looks like. All right, so one of the things we want to be very mindful of is when we're creating our videos to think about our audience in mind. What is or who is our audience, and what is the type of content they want? What are they easy to consume and to digest overall? Are they like fun? Are they laid back? Are they, know about your audience, and then that will help you to determine if the suggested animation works for you. And quite honestly, this animation, which is professional, which I would say is very simple, is best suited based on this type of video. So this is like me creating a reel, Normally I would just go in and change the tips. I have pretty decent, I would say it's pretty decent. I can go and add a transition, so I could say dissolve. I could select my duration, which is 0.5 seconds, like, yeah. And I could apply between all pages, right? So we see here that it is selected among all pages. I could select my thing here in terms of my page, and then I can say split the page in terms of time. I can change my transition. I could go again and just delete page, add page, lock page. These are just all features of Canva. And if I just want to make my reels or TikTok video shorter, then of course I can make the necessary adjustments. So this is really a easy way, a quick way to create your reels and how to use the features. So one, I've gone through how to quickly create your Instagram reels by just pulling over elements from the library, and a lot of these elements are available with Canva Pro. So you have access to videos, but if you want like more diverse videos, if you want more access to videos, then of course Canva Pro gives you that availability or that access. If you want more images, that's something else as well. If I also went ahead and showed you how I repurposed a particular template just to get my cover page. I also went ahead and show you how I pulled over my videos. Like I said, I show you how you can quickly drop in your tips. There are just so many things you can do, so many features and elements of Canva overall that you can make the most of in order to bring your video to life. And one of the things I would say is always to save your video. And yes, so that is it, guys. If you liked this particular video, or you want something else that you don't see here, or you want to learn something, you can subscribe to my channel, explore on my channel, but most important, you can comment below and let me know if there's anything that I missed that you would like to learn from me. All right. If you enjoyed this Canva tutorial, give this video a thumbs up and leave your comments in the box below. I'd love to hear from you. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you want to get more Canva tutorials just like this.